All right, Tony Sadiku here with another check of the forecast. We missed the heat wave, but we're close.
Very close. I mean, by a degree. We need 3 straight 90 plus, and we might do 3 straight of 89. So depending how you ask, it'll probably feel like a heat wave now that we're adding to the humidity. And the weather watchers are so in tune. We always appreciate their reports, but they can tell. Yeah, the numbers are up too, but what about the dew points? Neil's got a handle on that. 88 right now in New Brunswick. But look at this. When it's this warm, the dew point matters. And the last couple of days, we've managed to get away with some very refreshing air, but not when the dew point's in the 70s. Now it starts to feel tropical. Take you outside. It's a good-looking day. It's a continuation of this very fantastic summer stretch of weather where it looks great, and so far it's felt great up until today. Mostly clear. It's 86 now. Winds are generally light, but this is evidence that we're getting into a steamier feel. Dew points changing over the past 24 hours, 5, 10, 15 degrees. What that means is when you check the temperatures and you got mid to upper 80s, the real feel is a lot hotter than that, and some of you are already feeling like the low 90s. So the extra hydration is key, and the shade makes a difference too. You're looking for that the best you can. Quiet afternoon, clear into tonight. Of course, when you've got hot, sunny days where the air is stagnant, that can be a breeding ground for some ground level ozone, and that's why we've got air quality alerts in place. Hudson Valley, Connecticut, New Jersey, now Long Island, so expanded from what we were talking about earlier this morning. Good to moderate air quality right now, but again, this can change and deteriorate with time. So if you are sensitive, something to keep in mind, may want to limit time outside, at least any exertion. Futurecast this afternoon, pretty quiet. I mean, can we squeeze out the tiniest sprinkle? It's a possibility, but that's like a 5% chance. Better rain chance arrives tomorrow. Morning hours are okay, much like today, but you'll notice an increase in clouds. It's even more muggy tomorrow. And with that ample moisture, you get a front that gets closer to our area. Now we've got the instability to get some downpours going on tomorrow afternoon. So the umbrellas, you haven't needed it for days, weeks, almost. You're going to need it tomorrow. You'll need it Thursday, too. That front hangs out, so maybe in the morning hours you got some lingering showers. And this particular model wants to flare up some more downpours heading into Thursday afternoon. Of course, in the meantime, we'll keep an eye on this storm. Still tropical storm Aaron. Pretty compact storm right now. It doesn't look all that healthy. However, this will be one to watch, and I know already a lot of chatter online. I'll tell you this. We know this is going to be a significant storm. It's going to become a hurricane, maybe a major one. What we don't know with precision is exactly where this is going to go. I'll tell you the latest thinking is that this is going to recurve and stay away from the mainland U.S. We just can't say that for certainty yet. And that's why we'll have to watch every step of the way. Now, you see the track here. By Friday morning, it's a Cat 1 hurricane, a 2 or a 3 heading into the weekend as it passes north of, say, Puerto Rico. And then as it's steered by high pressure, that high weakens, so that'll create a lane for this to gain latitude, and we'll have to watch it from there. At the very least, probably elevated waves and rip currents along our beaches next week. This is the time of year you expect the tropical activity to ramp up. August, we're knocking on the door of peak hurricane season, which is early September. Meanwhile, we could use some rain. We're behind almost 4.5 inches for the season. We're not going to get all of that, but I think we can get some of that over the next several days. You'll see it on the First Alert 7-day forecast. 89 today, mid to upper 80s again tomorrow. You'll notice the increasing humidity, some thunderstorms in the mix. Humidity dropping late Thursday into Friday. Friday probably the pick of the week. I think you'll like the weekend too, Natalie, but it's hot, maybe up to 90 by Sunday.
All right, Tony, thanks so much.